Hello everyone, greetings from Staywithme Nigeria. I'm awesome and I'm here to answer some of the questions that some people have been asking us. We've been getting over the past couple of months concerning Staywithme Nigeria. So number one is, what is Staywithme? I've been seeing Staywithme online, Staywithme, people are telling me Staywithme. What is this thing all about? Okay? Staywithme Nigeria is an online platform, a website if you like, okay, where we try to provide accommodation, either short term or medium term, for people in need who either cannot afford hotels or do not want to pay 12 months rent or something. You know, you could pay maybe monthly or 3 monthly, or maybe you're traveling to somewhere and you need a place to stay for a week or maybe 2 weeks, but you don't want to go out and indulge yourself in a hotel. So yeah, some people have been saying, hotel no day again. Why would you take the risk of staying with someone you don't know, you understand, etc., etc. Well, hotel day, and if you can afford a hotel, by all means, go to a hotel. There are some things that a hotel can give you that you cannot get in someone's place. But there are also some things that you cannot get from a hotel. For example, let's say companionship, friendship. You stay with someone who knows the area, you can have someone to gist with, they can tell you one or two things about the place. Maybe you're visiting, let's say Abuja, maybe you're in a place you have not stayed before, maybe Kwarimpa or maybe Life Camp, and you stay with someone, they tell you, okay, this is how it is here, or, maybe this is how much you can pay for transport, don't let them charge you more than this. You have that interactivity that you can't just get alone in your hotel room. The second advantage is that you save yourself some money. Okay, let's say you're in a hotel of 10,000, maybe moderately priced hotel, 10,000 a day, and you have to stay for 2 weeks. That's 14 days. So what are we talking about here? 140,000 naira for something, I don't know. Some people can afford it, some people can afford to stay 100,000 a day. But let's say you're one of those people that don't think it's wise for you to spend your hard-earned money on 2 weeks hotel. What's the solution? You phone a friend. You know someone that's staying in so place, or you go and stay with family. Okay? If you have those options available to you, you can contact Staywithme Nigeria. And we'll find someone who is verified. Okay, verified in the sense that we've checked them out, checked their identity. If they treat you roughly or something, we can step in. If you don't like the experience, it will hurt their business, because they will stay with me for business reasons. They want to collect money from you and give you a good experience in their place, hoping that maybe your recommendation will bring more people to them, or will make us send more people to them. Okay, so the experience matters to them, so they try to treat you nice and all that. Also, we also verify your identity, because a lot of people have character issues. Some people are not just compatible, some people are devious. Some people could be outright criminals, and it would be a nice thing to send a criminal to someone's house, and all whatnot. So we have this very rigorous, tedious process of verifying your identity. So people complain, Staywithme, this process is just too long, you fill this one, submit this one, you chat with someone. Yes, we made it tedious for a reason. If you really don't want to go through this process, then maybe you don't really need our services. If you don't need our services, we prefer not to have you on our platform. Okay, so let us be able to focus our energy on solving the problems of those who really need our services, those who really have these problems. Okay, so just in case you've watched this thing and you think, oh, this process is long. Yes, it's long for a reason. If you need it, you go through the process. Okay, so that answers the question of what Staywithme is, and our website is www.staywithmenigeria.com. You can find more information about our services there. There's some other offerings that are not mentioned in this video, and you can check them out there. Okay, so I've spoken about security measures. Is it safe? Yes, well, only God can guarantee safety. You can pay for a good flight, you can pay for transportation to a new city, you can do your best, but it's still in the hands of the driver and God. Okay, so we do our best to verify the identities of the people that we work in, but ultimately, safety is of God. Trust me, there are many things that kill people and harm people, and Staywithme is not going to be one of them. Some people just stand waiting for a car, the bike comes and hits them, or keke, all sorts of things. That will not be your portion in Jesus' name. But then what we're trying to say is that we do our part, and the Lord is the one that protects. So yes, the experience from all the people that we've had has been good so far. Some people are quarrelsome, they have bad attitude. We've got some reports about some bad attitude of guests and hosts. So what do we do in such a case? If someone complains about, or a lot of people are complaining, maybe 2 or 3 are complaining about a host and the host attitude, you try not to send people to that host so that they enjoy their experience, okay? And the beauty of our platform is this. Let's say you're staying with this host and you don't like the experience anymore. You want to switch. Okay, maybe you paid for a week or 2 weeks or a month. After that month, you don't have to stay there. As opposed to maybe when you pay for a house rent somewhere and you find out that this house is not a nice place, or your landlord is not a nice person, or your neighbor is playing music too loud, or bringing strangers into the compound, you're not comfortable with it, or you cannot move until 1 year when your rent expires. But stay with me, you don't like the experience, you find another host, okay? Now, you don't necessarily have to stay in the same room with a host, although there are some situations where you may, we call that a shared room, okay? Like the host lives here, and you also join the person to live here, okay? You can become good friends, it can work out for you people. Some people insist on having their own rooms, okay? Maybe it's a 3-bedroom flat, and there's 1 room vacant, or a 2-bedroom, and it is furnished, as opposed to when you move into your own house that you have to come with your bed, you have to repaint, do electricals and all that. These are furnished rooms with bed, wardrobe sometimes, Sometimes some are more furnished than others, more comfortable than others, depending on your budget also, depending on the relationship you can, your negotiating power with this host. So you can come in and then you don't like the experience, you look for another host, okay? And you renegotiate another thing with someone else. And you continue to have your peace of mind and your happiness. So that's some of the advantages of staying in Nigeria. So we've talked about the process of verification. So how can I become a host? Someone is asking. I like this idea. I want to become a host to stay with me. What do I have to do? Well, the simplest thing you can do is to send a WhatsApp message to our official line. And the official line is 0701 6566 148. I take it again, 0701 6566 148. And you can go to staywithmenigeria.com and just click on any of the WhatsApp contacts down there, and it will start a conversation with any of our staff that is on hand to attend to you. You may be talking to me, you get, so try to be nice. I like it when people are nice and courteous. Okay, but you may be talking to someone else. So just send a message here. I have a room at Kubwa. I have a room at Lekki Gardens. I have a room at, and I'd like to be a host. Okay, so you send us your details, you send us the photos of your room, we verify that it meets at least the basic standard of what we can present on the platform, and we try to verify your identity. We set it up for you. Once we've set it up for you, you can sign up and make any editing that you like. Maybe you have another room too in another place. You can also add more than 1 location. That's the simplest way. You can also, if you find any of our forms on Facebook, you can fill it, and then we'll process it and then contact you. You can send us your photos to Messenger or WhatsApp, or you can upload your photos directly on the website. Just look for I'm interested and I have a room. You fill the form there, upload your photos. We will still have to verify it and activate your account. So yes, I've put my room on Stay With Me. What do I gain? What do you gain? Or how do the people pay me? Does Stay With Me pay me? Do the guests pay me? That's a very good question. Now the guests pay you directly, okay? We have set it up in such a way that the guests can contact you. Let's say a guest comes in and wants to stay at Galadimawa, for instance. Or maybe you're in Port Harcourt, someone wants to stay at D-Line, okay? And they've gone through all our verification process. We allow them to contact you and then negotiate. You get to understand their budget. If it suits you, you can negotiate up or down, depending. We've had some cases where some people say, okay, when I first came to this town, someone took me in without charges and I stayed with someone, okay? So send this person to us, we're not going to charge the person anything. We've had some cases like that. If you're one of those type of people, we send the guests to you. You might say, okay, you can stay for free, maybe for 1 month, maybe for 2 months, okay? but then we still collect our commission on whatever it is that the guest had as a budget that they were going to pay you. So the guests can come and check out the place. If they like your place, if they like your personality, they can pay you. Okay? So you as a host now, you pay us our percentage of 10%, which is 10% of what the guest pays you. Okay? And on the side of the guests, okay, I like this, I want to be a guest, how do I do that? You just come on Staywithme Nigeria.com and you make a request. Some people say, can't I just contact you on the phone? You know, just tell me if you have a place or not. No, you can't. You know, because I may not be the person that is processing you. There might be someone else processing your request. Tomorrow you can come and say, hey, I contacted you people, and you people said this, you people took me to somebody that I don't like, blah, blah, blah. We need to have those records, okay? We need to know that on the 25th of March, you contacted us, you made a request to stay in Galatimawa, or to stay in Kubwa, or to stay in Wuse, okay? Or to stay somewhere in Lagos, for instance, okay? And then you stay with so and so person. So if for some reason nobody can find you, we know that, okay, maybe this is the last place that we know that you stayed with. This is the person that we should ask for your whereabouts. So we need these records to be able to render professional service to you. So yes, it's important you come, you make a request telling us, I want to stay in so place, in so state, and this is my budget for a week, or my budget for a month, or I would like to stay for 6 months, and this is my budget. Now some people come and they just put 1,000 naira, they put 500 naira a day. By the way, the budget is a daily budget, okay? So if you want to stay for 3 weeks, you tell us your budget and it will be split to a price per day. We usually have a minimum of 1,000 naira per day. But if you come for that minimum of 1,000, you might not get the best experience. Or you might find out that some guests and some hosts are turning you down. Now, why are hosts turning you down? It's very simple. Let's say I have a room as beautiful as the one that you're looking at me in, and then you come and you want to offer me 1,000 a day for 3 months. So that means for the next 3 months, I cannot make any other money apart from that. What if someone comes that is offering 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 and wants to stay for 2 weeks? You see, I am losing because I accepted your offer of 1,000 or 500, whatever it is that people put there. So you should understand the economics of this thing. The more money you are offering, the more chances that people will be rushing you, okay, because they are in this for business, okay? So that's that on the pricing scheme. So you tell us your budget, and then how long you want to stay, we process you. Once we verify your identity, okay, you can have access to contact the host. Or sometimes, some people have a problem contacting this host, you can contact them, negotiate on your behalf. So that's that about the guest, how to become a guest, and how to become a host. So there may be something that you feel like asking that is not answered in this video. Please feel free to comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube, or you're watching this on Facebook, or you're watching this on Staywithme, I want to know your comments, okay? Also, if you are a guest and you had a pleasant experience with the host, you can rate the host. Okay, there's a review. You just go to the host, go to the host profile page, click on review. Okay, you can give the person a 5-star rating or a 1 star. 1 star means that the experience was very poor. 5 star means that you really loved it. And you tell us what you loved about this person, so that other people can know that this person does a very great job of taking care of their guests. So people can come and request for this person. You understand what I'm saying? Or you had a very poor experience, you let us know through those reviews, so that we don't send people to that person so that they don't have a poor experience. That's the way you can help these people, help us to police what the hosts are doing. Because remember, you're the one that's going to stay with them, and we need to know how it's doing so that we give you the best experience possible. So you can rate your guests. Hosts can also rate you too. If you're very rude or you have some kind of dirty behavior, the host can come and rate you. And based on that rating, we'll decide whether we want to work with you in the future, whether we want to send you to other hosts, because we reserve the rights to deny you service at any time, so that we can focus on those who we can give the best possible service and get the best feedback from. So, not only rating the host and the guest, you can also rate Staywithme Nigeria. Tell us what you think about us. Rate us. You get 5-star. We encourage you to rate us and give us a 5-star rating, and tell us what you like about us. Okay? And then if you think that there are places where we can improve our services or our offerings, by all means let us know. And also, you may be someone that maybe you're out of the country, you have some properties in Nigeria that are vacant, you'd like us to run it, or maybe make that property to generate money for you without damaging anything inside. Please feel free to contact us. We've given the contact number, it will also be displayed on the screen, and the website link. Contact us, let us know that you have a place, you have a property in this state or that state, and it's vacant. Maybe you have more than one properties and nothing is happening with that one. You can make money from your properties. Okay? We'll take photos of it, understand, take the state of it when you hand it over to us, and we take responsibility for any damage whatsoever that occurs within the period. And you make money from it too. Okay, so if you're one of those people, like a lady contacted us, she has some flats, in a pole somewhere, and some other lady, somewhere around Kaura and all that, So by all means, we welcome all that, because obvious reasons you make money from it, and two, we do not have to acquire properties everywhere just to put people in it. The property can work for you. Okay, so you can contact us if you're one of these people. We would love, so much love, to work with you. So I believe I've answered some of the questions I have written out here. Like I said, you can comment below if we missed anything that you'd like us to talk about. We may not respond to everything, but if we think that this is a very good question, we can make a video responding to it. Also, we also hope to interview some of our guests that have stayed with some of our hosts, and some of our hosts. You may see us in your area. We might contact you to come and make a video with you and get your experience with the guests and the hosts. So expect us in your area soon. Or maybe you'd like to invite us, by all means. We'd like to maybe host us for a few days, or do a video discussing your experience with some of our guests and stay with me, etc. Feel free to contact us. We would love to make that visit. So that's about all the questions we've had so far. If we didn't, if there's anything you'd like to talk about, let us know. Once again, my name is Awesome, and today is sometime in September. I think today is September 8th, 2019. So you know what we're talking about. We've been in service for about 6 to 7 months now, and it's been awesome. It's been really great. Yes, Awesome is my name, yes. And it's been really great. And thanks to all of you that have made it happen. We really, really, really appreciate the love and the support. In the beginning, there were so many comments, but now we've grown thanks to you. Have a lovely day and a week ahead. From Staywithme Nigeria. Bye-bye.